Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are well. Children, today we are again here and we will learn chapter 10, The Happy Prince, part 3. Part 3. Yesterday in the part 2, we learned that happy king, the loving king, the honest king died with a sudden sickness. The public were disappointed. Prince was so much disappointed that he was not able to get up. He could not have his life without his father. He felt so sad, so desperate that he also died suddenly. He also died after some time. He could not live his life without his father. He forgot all his life. He could not imagine how to be without his father. And he left his life. People were really disappointed. It was a great tragedy for the people of that kingdom. And they all collected the money, collected the gold and precious stones, the gift they had received from the king, and made a wonderful statue and kept on the big column high above the city, very high, and kept that prince statue, and they named that statue a happy prince. So children, let us see what the author is telling us. Oh, that's very sad story. Do you know who made this statue? The daughter is asking. It is a very sad story when she heard the story from her mother. And she said it is very sad. But who made the statue? Mother. People collected all the gold and precious stones given to them by the king, and they made the statue of the prince. They were so grateful for what the king had done for them. See, here is telling king had helped them, and they were so grateful that within their little things they were able to give, share, and make a statue as a memorable. They shared, they were also generous to give as the king has given to them. They learned from the king to give, to share their things, their fortune, what they had. This is a good quality, isn't it? They received from the king, and when there was opportunity to do something, they did it. They were not back. Now king died, I don't do, this is only for me to live. They never thought. They were generous to make it as a memorable. King was a great man, great king. But his child, all the people loved him, liked him, and they could not tolerate the suffering they are having. That same the son had. Son's father would. And so they made it as a happy prince, as a big statue. Share themselves, their all gold and silver and pearls or whatever precious stones they had, they made it the one beautiful statue as a happy prince. And they put it in the top of the city. Very high post they made, column, and kept it so that whole city can see him and he can see all city. He will be visible to all the people. They were so grateful for that, what the king had done for them. And they named the statue the Happy Prince. Prince name gave Happy Prince. Daughter said, Well, he doesn't look like a prince. He looks like an angel. See the daughter what she's saying? He looks is like an angel. Angel means a very holy saint from coming from heaven. The angels, a person who is pure, without any sin, any difficulty, any suffering, just fly, come all around. He looks so holy. Doesn't look like a prince, he looks like an angel. I think he was as kind as his father was. The daughter is telling he looks as kind as his father. Mother, that's what people say. Let's go, it's late. Mother said, that's all people are speaking, that he was also very kind. If he was alive, he could have become a better king. But that's gone. Anyway, it is getting late. Let us go ahead. People have gone. Now we too go. Mother and daughter leave the stage. A swallow enters and lies between the feet of the statue. Swallow is a bird which tail is divided. So he comes at the feet of the statue. Swallow. This is a really beautiful golden bedroom. The bird said, this is nice golden bedroom. In between the feet there was a place, and he thought now this is a good house for him. Oh, this trip of mine to Egypt is so long and I am so tired. I will rest here for a while and continue my journey tomorrow. The bird had planned to go to Egypt and it was flying to Egypt. While flying got tired and saw this statue, and he went between the feet and stood, and he said, till tomorrow I can rest here and go tomorrow to my Egypt where I want to visit. 2 drops of water fell on him. It's starting to rain. So 2 drops fell down on him and the bird thought, it is raining. Now what happened? More water drops fall on him. He looks at the sky. This is strange. When the water fell on him, he thought it is raining. The bird looked all around in the sky. Sky is clear. No rain is there. And still wonder what it is. Some miracle. What is that? Sky is so clear. Where are these water drops coming from? Now sky is very clear. Now this water drop is coming from where? He looks at the statue. He is crying. Why are you crying? Who are you? Now when looked at the statue, he saw a statue is crying. The tears are falling from the statue. And the bird asked, who are you? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What happened to you? Dear children, this question's answer we'll see in the next class. So we stop here. Read it, the paragraph which I have taught to you, and try to understand whatever I taught. Okay? Any doubt is there? Call on my mobile. Okay? Bye. Thank you.